mag-decide. Are your employees paralyzed because they fear one of you will overrule them? Tulad ni Camille at ni Donnie, for example. Meron silang construction supplies business, steady customers, multiple suppliers, at 6 na employees. Si Camille, ang hawak niya ay yung front office, quotations, customer orders, pricing. While si Donnie naman handled the warehouse, yung inventory, deliveries, supplier relationships. One time, isang long-time customer nangailangan ng semento urgently and their regular brand was out of stock. So, yung customer service staff, tinawagan niya si Camille, "Ma'am, pwede ba tayong mag-order nung isa pang brand, yung alternative brand? Same quality naman, same price." And sabi ni Camille, "Okay." So the staff prepared the order. Pero bago niya ni-release ito, someone mentioned it to Donnie, nalaman ni Donnie, and nagalit siya. "Bakit hindi niyo ako tinanong? Ako yung nakakaalam kung sino yung mga suppliers na dapat natin bilhan. Yang brand na yan, hindi yan reliable." So kinancel niya yung order. Naghintay yung customer and then the customer got tired. And dahil doon, bumili na lang siya sa competitor. Napahiya tuloy yung staff member. Na-approve na to ni ma'am. Bakit po kinanselan ni sir? After that incident, yung staff naging hesitant na para mag-design. Kahit na maliit na desisyon, ayaw niya na. Bawat desisyon, kailangan pang i-check kay Camille at kay Donnie. Everything slowed down. Nagreklamo ang customer sa mabagal na response. Kaya ang ending, bumaba ang sales. So, what this teaches us is that when employees are afraid to be overruled, they stop deciding. Alam mo anak, yung negosyo mo ay bumabagal dahil everyone is too afraid to move without double approval. Kaya be business-minded, Pinoy.